I think we're now live. All right, about damn time. Who? 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 Hey, Chappie, how's it going? Man, it's been a while since I've done one of these. But I'm on vacay. So I gotta post, tweet, share. I woke up, making some food right now. Macaroni and cheese with a cheddar bratwurst. Oh god, this is great. You guys gotta see this. 1 second. Let's see. Oh hell no, not that big. That's what she said. Transform. Fit the screen. There we go. Always the victim, people. Hey, Lee and Excalibur. I'm loving this. The air in Washington is hazy yellow and full of smoke. We officially have the worst air quality in the world right now. Really? Worse than San Francisco? Worse than Sacramento? Worse than Oregon? You're on the very edge of the fire thing. You're nowhere close to having it the worst. The fuck is wrong with you, dude? I'm just loving this, though. We have the worst guys. Like, if only did talk about games. I'm guessing right now he's going to talk about the fire alarm. Gee, I wonder why there's a fire alarm going off in the condo complex. Could it be the smoke that's blowing around? And two, oh guys, the air quality snort, 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 air quality snort. It's so bad, snort. It's like, it's not the worst. California obviously has it a lot worse. The sky is literally red. It looks like Mars. Time to go check on food. Of course he stays inside all day. What else would he do? Alright, a couple more minutes and that should be done. Gotta remember I'm making food. B-dubs is okay. They used to be better, but they've really changed up the menu lately. I don't know if it's the menu or it's the ingredients, but the wings weren't as good as they used to be, in my opinion. DSP tries it. Oh my god, we got thugs on the floor. On the fucking floor. Thugs on the floor. You got thugs on the floor. Shoot him in the face because it's on the fucking floor. Thugs on the place because it's on the fucking floor. Thugs on the floor. You got thugs on the floor. Shoot him in the face because it's on the fucking floor. If I want wings, I'll probably just go to B-dubs because it's closer to me. Pizza sauce wings? Never even heard of that. I think it's been months since I went to B-dubs. Or if it's Monday, I'll go to Hooters because Hooters has unlimited wings on Mondays. I was like, it may not be the best wings, but it's wings. What the hell is this even a boot? Quaker Steak and Lube? I have not. Let me Google that. Ah, this is not Mighty D. This is the pup. Mighty D is a fox. This is the pup in the sharp suit. Quaker Steak and pops right up. Ooh, there's one in Sandusky. I thought they did oil changes. Apparently they don't. Quaker Steak and Lube is a casual dining chain based in Sharon, Pennsylvania. Originally cook your own steak establishment, Quaker Steaks, signature dish is now chicken wings. Variety of sauces used to season them. The name is play on the motor product Quaker Steak. And there's one in Sandusky. God, how far away is that? It's about 65 miles. Not too bad. How to tell someone's from the Midwest? It's only 65 miles. It's not too far. Brad Jones. Gah. Do I really feel like driving 65 miles to try out Quaker Steak and Lube? And again, total Midwest thing to say. It's only 65 miles. Oh shit, it's like, let's go to Chicago for a concert. It's only, what, 400 miles? No, I don't even think it's 400. Let's see. It's 265 miles, alright. So yeah, there's a concert. It's only 4 hours away, guys. Let's go. Black screen, uh-oh. Okay. Food should be done, so I can finally eat. Alright, let that cool off a little bit. Dark Take Mirror still exists. I'm pretty sure. Although I was watching LSB last night. LSB streams are hilarious when he's covering the Street Fighter. God, I love watching LSB's restreams on Street Fighter. They're the best. And after this, I'll be doing Neo. Ooh, this might be the last song that he does. Kasune, the man with the... Oh, the man with the loots. Thank you for reminding me. Nah, let's use... Oh, God, definitely not that one. Platformer. Let's see. Not that one. Oh, hell no. Alright, I gotta find one that I can actually use. Yeah, we can use that one. Nice, so you're covering our chest. So let's move you over here. Move you over here. Ta-da! Yeah, bringing back the ladies. Kasune, the man with the loots. Kasune. Well, let me check my Twitch real quick, because he should pop up on my Twitch. Dark Dave. Alright, let's try Raw. Huh. Weird. Maybe he is shadow banned. I've been to Cincinnati for a football game. It was 49ers Bungles. Friends of 49ers fans, so he wanted to go, so I went with him because, hey, it's football. Thugs on the floor. Shoot him in the face. On the face. On the floor. Face is on the fucking floor. Shoot him in the face because it's on the fucking floor. Oh shit. Someone drove their car through the Rudy's hot dog restaurant on a Lexus. Damn. That's Toledo for you. Forget the gold PS5. He needs the platinum PS5. Have you seen the controller for the platinum PS5? Holy shit. Kingdom Hearts, how's it going? How's everybody doing today? I'm gonna be right back once I check my food. Should be ready for me to start making. Yay! Or start eating, anyways. I know what I meant. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten yet. Thugs on the floor. You got thugs on the floor. Shoot them in the faces on the floor. Thugs on the floor. It's bad, guys. So you? It's the strongest there, Kasune. Uh-huh. Not that he's ever been to the middle of a forest or anything, but... Maybe you have to stay at home all day? Are you gonna move? But wait a minute, you can't move, dude. You have no money. Is this the start of him begging for $200,000 to move? This is it, guys. The start of his $260,000 tips goal so he can move. Oh, his back's gonna get, and his back's gonna get worse. You're right, Kasune. He'll be unable to walk. Just terrible, guys. It's terrible. You don't have to go anywhere or do anything. We know that. People are losing houses, but guys, my air quality. Uh-huh.
see what happens in the game and see when we unlock them.
What do you mean you can't hear anything?
And go from there.
That's
But
not
I don't
good.
know how much longer is in the game. The reports were that the story is only about 15 hours long. And if I'm roughly around 7 to 8 hours in, it means that I'm basically about halfway or more through it. So I would assume
Why
today
is there
and
not
probably
sound coming
one
in for
more
you
stream
guys?
is going to wrap up the story of Avengers. So probably today and then Monday
Let's try
we'll
to
probably
refresh.
be wrapping up the game. Okay? So let's see what happens.
Refresh.
Obviously, if we do wrap it up good, you know, I don't know what is available besides multiplayer co-op, grindy style gameplay. You know, they promoted and touted this game as a games as a service game, a game that has endless content. Like, that's great, but if all you're doing is fighting generic enemies, it doesn't really matter, does it? You know, there's some people who
refreshing work.
that.
Awesome.
You know, I'm not all about that, and you guys know that. So we'll see. Okay.
I mean, that's simple refresh. So you guys didn't have to hear any of the music. Hey, you guys got lucky then if you didn't hear any music.
Yorkman says, no TF, there's 3 left. Shaking my damn head. What are you talking about? Huh? What? I don't know. You confused me. Anyway.
I know, he's confused, guys. Like, that's hard to do.
So.
This same guy who's been playing Tony Hawk for like 10 hours. How do you do an ollie? I don't know what an ollie is.
Okay.
What's an ollie? Like,
the
it's
late night
the
stream
most
is the return
basic trick
of
in
Fall
skateboarding.
Guys. I'm doing a fun Fall Guys stream tonight. 2 hours of survival elimination fun. Hope you guys will join me for that later tonight, okay? I know it's been a while. It's been over a week since I played Fall Guys. I know you guys really like to watch me play Fall Guys. Guess we'll see what's available, any new outfits or whatever. It should be fun. Then tomorrow. Tomorrow is potentially the final stream of Tony Hawk, all right? Because if you've been watching the playthrough, you know that yesterday I completed Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1, and I moved into Pro Skater 2. And yes, it is correct. I actually did it legit. I beat it, and I moved into the next game. It's not like, oh, I couldn't do it and I skipped it. I actually completed Pro Skater 1, and I moved into Part 2. So pretty cool that I was able to do that.
Agreeable grunt.
Some people didn't think I was going to be
That's
able to.
one of my favorite video clips so far from the Avengers game is, how you doing?
I've surprised
You ready
myself.
for this day? Agreeable grunt.
So I hope you guys will...
Yes, it was a great night, man. That was great seeing all
Tomorrow,
the puppies and
potential
kitties and guinea
conclusion, I think
pigs.
we're on the 4th stage.
And chicken. Don't forget the
Tony Hawk
chicken.
Pro Skater 2. So doing a major stream, I'll probably wrap it up. Unless for some reason I
Yeah, this video
cannot
clip,
wrap
like,
it up, you know, I'm
you're the
sorry, I
Hulk,
can't
you're
do
running
something,
by,
but
and
I
there's
think
2
I'm gonna
people
be able to.
talking. Are you ready for tomorrow? And instead of saying, it literally, the guy says in a robotic voice, agreeable grunts.
Well, that is correct.
Like, are you kidding
Long
me?
forward weapon says clumsily finished. Well, it was definitely clumsily. I'm not good at the game.
Like,
but
are you
I managed
kidding
to do it
me?
Somehow.
Dude,
By hook
the game
or
is
by
so
crook,
unfinished
I
that they have a
finished the
robotic
game.
voice that says agreeable grunts.
Okay, tomorrow night, after a long hiatus,
This time next
we're
year,
returning
the
to
game might be
Fire Emblem
finished
Three
with
Houses
patches
for
and
the
all
late night
that, and
stream
updates and
tomorrow
DLCs.
night. Okay, it hasn't been.
But right now,
it's been
that
like
game's
2
not
or
ready to
3
be
weeks since
played.
I played this game. We're finally going back to it next this Sunday night, and we'll see how far we are. I don't even remember at this point what the hell we were even doing. The last time I played it, someone told me I could actually beat it in about 10 to 15 hours, but at this rate, I don't know. I guess we'll see. Okay. All right. Then on Monday, it will be the potential conclusion of Avengers, depending on how much is actually left, but probably the end. And then Monday night, Batman Arkham City. Okay? Tuesday, I'm off. That's my day off from streaming this week. And hopefully the freaking smoke will be out of here, and I'll be able to have a day out with my wife. We got a lot of shit to do this week. I was actually looking at the list of stuff we need to do. I was like, oh my God, we got to go to the garbage dump. We got to go to Costco. We got to do this. We got to do that. Like, oh, this is going to be a very busy day for us this week. Not like last week. Last week we stayed home and cleaned the house, and that's how I rearranged the office. This week we're going to be out the whole day. So, all right. And then, ladies and gentlemen, on Wednesday, as I return to stream, it is a big, ginormous, epic, eventful day. Because, ladies and gentlemen, finally on Wednesday, it's time for Sony to announce the PlayStation 5. Or so we think. I mean, you would think logically. Sony announced this morning, we're doing an event on Wednesday at 1 p.m. Pacific time. It's a 40-minute long event. You would think the purpose of the event is to explain the frickin' PS5. They didn't outright say that, but man, would it be stupid if they didn't, right? You know, Xbox, not that Xbox had intended it, but Xbox already had all their information.
Avengers has
leaked,
agreeable
and therefore
grunt.
they had to make public
Robotic voice that says
the
agreeable
2 models
grunt.
of their console, the pricing, the features, and that it would be available for pre-order on September 22nd, right? So that being said, Sony, now it's their move. We've been waiting. Like, when the frick are they going to say something? And finally they said, okay, it's going to be this Wednesday. So chances are Wednesday is the big day, all right, where they're going to announce PS5 officially with the pricing, the models, and the pre-order date, okay? Hopefully. I seriously hope. Because we already know the specs. We already know the games. We just need the info on the consoles. That's it.
The consoles that you can't afford, dude, unless your fans give you $10,000.
I will be covering this live. Here's how we're going to do it. First, we're going to do a pre-stream like we usually do. Then we're going to do a pre-stream, well, a pre-show hype session where we're just going to chill and talk for a little bit, probably about an hour before the Sony event. And we're going to speculate. What do you think about the pricing? What do you think about a release date? What do you think about the features? This and that.
It's got to be the same as the Xbox.
Exactly what we did a few months ago, if you remember.
Only way it's not the same as the Xbox is they change it by like a penny or a dollar. Like, oh, they're charging $3.99. We'll charge $3.98.
Okay.
Fuck you, Xbox.
Then we're gonna watch the event together live. I'm gonna host it here on my channel. We're gonna watch it live. I'm gonna be taking notes, and then immediately following the end of the event, I'm gonna be doing a recap reactions stream to let you know in summary what they said and let you know my thoughts.
He claims it's in the Nook, but there's no room in that Nook for that.
Then, since it sounds like we're going to have
all the other stuff he has in there, unless you get rid of the other stuff.
Let's say the event's an hour, it ends at 2. I do my recap reactions, we're done by 3. Well, now the stream usually goes till 4, so we'll switch over and likely, I will be doing, like some Fall Guys or something, continue.
Street Fighter, bitch.
All right. So that's what we'll do. We're going to be doing Fall Guys probably after that ends, just to have some gameplay on that stream. Okay? All right. Then on Wednesday night, sorry, stretching.
Holy shit, you just woke up. How are you this tired?
A big stretch. Wednesday night will be up in the air, and here's why. Because depending on if I finished Avengers or I finished Tony Hawk, that's actually going to determine what I do Wednesday night, okay? If I haven't finished either of the games, then one of those will be Wednesday night, okay, to try to finish it up. If I finished both, then we're wide open. I mean, I could do some Batman. I could do some Fire Emblem. Basically, we're wide open with possibilities for Wednesday night.
Wide open, guys. Give me money. Wide open.
We're not doing Wednesday night until we see what happens over this weekend with Avengers and Tony Hawk. But there will be some gameplay on Wednesday night, okay? Thursday, again, highly dependent on if we finished Avengers or Tony Hawk yet. But if I've beaten both of those games, then Thursday, the main stream will actually be Batman, okay? I'll do an actual main stream of Batman. And then Thursday night is going to be my weekly throwback Street Fighter session. Now, you may be saying, why is that going to be Thursday night? Isn't that usually on Friday? Yes, but this coming week is a double release week. 2 new releases coming up. We've got WWE 2K Battlegrounds, the new WWE combat game with cartoony graphics and wild moves and animations. And we've got the Crysis remaster / remake / whatever the fuck you want to call it for modern consoles. So with those 2 games both coming out on Friday, that's going to be the whole day. Okay? So that's why Thursday is going to probably be Batman and Street Fighter.
It is Neo, but he's an idiot, so what do you expect?
WWE 2K Battlegrounds and Crysis. Saturday as well will probably be both games, all right? And then more than likely Sunday, Monday will be one of those games on the main stream, and then we'll do different stuff for the night stream. Maybe one day we'll do Fall Guys. Maybe one day we'll do Fire Emblem.
Whatever in Minecraft.
Or Batman. We got to see what happens, okay? So, let me recap everything. Today, Avengers. And then tonight, Fall Guys, okay? Tomorrow, Tony Hawk and the potential end of Tony Hawk and Fire Emblem. Monday, the potential conclusion of Avengers and Batman at night. Tuesday, I'm off. Wednesday, the Sony reveal event at 1 p.m. But
he's got to take it off, dude.
Pre-hype before it. and then we'll do my recap reactions after it, and then Fall Guys. Wednesday night, up in the air, because it depends on if we've beaten Avengers or Tony Hawk, so if not, one of those, but if we have, it'll be a random night stream of something. Okay?
Minecraft?
Thursday, probably Batman on the main stream, and then Street Fighter on the late stream. Friday and Saturday, double new release days with WWE 2K Battlegrounds and Crysis Remake. And then Sunday, Monday will be each one of those games paired with something at night. So that's a pretty exciting week here. It's a good mix of a lot of different stuff. Ongoing playthroughs, concluding playthroughs, new playthroughs, the Sony announcement. It's going to be hype. It's definitely going to be a hype week. Like I said, we definitely have hit the hardcore gaming season now. And, you know, full speed ahead with all this stuff. Good stuff, right?
Bring back Minecraft. We want Minecraft. So very nice. Minecraft. We
a couple
want
quick things,
Minecraft.
Guys. First of all, please continue to nominate games for the upcoming Rageathon at the end of this month. I haven't set the date yet for it, but within the next few days, probably around the middle of the month, I'm going to take a look at the games you've nominated. I'm going to tally it up, and I'm going to figure out which games I'm going to select for this Rageathon event, and I'm going to set the date for it so you guys know exactly when to expect it.
Beg. All I do is beg.
Marathon event. I haven't done a gaming marathon like this in a while, so this should be pretty exciting. All right, so please continue to nominate. In addition, ladies and gentlemen, we have hit both the Tier 1 and the Tier 2 subscriber goals for this month so far. So if you're not aware, all right, a few things. First of all, that means there's going to be a Halloween marathon event where we're going to be doing a variety of games.
That you do every year.
Games, but a variety of games.
So
and I'll be dressed up in costume on Halloween. Number 2, that means you guys are going to be able to vote on the category of Halloween costume that I will be wearing this year. Pretty neat. Previous years, there's been categories such as comic book character, video game character, pop culture icon, Phil's personal choice, etc. And I've dressed up as many different things over the years, including Ezio from Assassin's Creed 2, Bob Ross the painter and pop culture icon, a Ghostbuster, Deadpool, and of course, who can forget last year, Yoshi, right? So, it's always something wild and different and fun, and I'm excited to see what I end up being this year. Not sure yet, but all that's coming up. Pretty exciting, right? Now, you may notice there's still another subscriber goal on the screen. That's correct. And we're actually ridiculously
give me more money
to hitting it. So what is the Tier 3 subscriber goal for September? I'll tell you what it is. If we hit the Tier 3 subscriber goal of 775 subs this month, DSP Tries It will continue and have a very special episode on Halloween. Now you may say, well, wait a minute. What's going on with DSP Tries It? Because wasn't that something you were doing during the Vestivals? That's correct. When we still had an ongoing vest streak, which lasted almost 6 months, every 50 vests.
I'd love him to do a Hulk Hogan costume. That'd be hilarious.
Well, sadly, the vest streak ended on Monday. Okay.
Maybe I'll do something like that because I will be off on Halloween.
And you know, it eventually had to end. And when it ended, the Vestivals ended with it. But people were already upset. They were like, "Oh man, this means to end the DSP Tries It. We really liked it coming back this year." Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do DSP Tries It as a special thing for sub goals during special events. So since we're doing a Halloween event, it makes sense. Let's do a DSP Tries It during it, right? But for that to happen, we need to hit the sub goal. Okay?
Sub goal.
We are close.
Although he's finally learning.
Only about 15 subs away.
He's finally learning that
here, I've seen
he does the DSP Tries It as a sub goal. He'll get him.
Expired here on the pre-stream, so we'll see. But we're very close. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, what on earth are you waiting for? You get so many benefits, including a cool channel crown badge to show how long you've been a supporter. You also get over 40 emotes. Some of the most emotes you'll get on any channel.
He's always been told, like, hey, do DSP Tries It. No. I'll make it a sub goal. No. Well, now he's finally, like, 2 years later, he's finally doing it as a sub goal. Like, finally.
I have more emotes than most streamers. Okay? And
finally doing it as a sub goal, like,
when I go on,
is it gonna be a little too late? Might be.
Okay, when I
should have done when we first told him to
watch advertisements if you are subscribed to the channel. So, please consider subbing this month. They're doing a promotion here on Twitch, by the way. If you've never been subbed before, or if you had a gifted sub that expired and you want to extend it, it's 20% off. If you want to do a 3-month prepaid sub, it's 25% off. And if you want to do a 6-month prepaid sub, it's 30% off. Okay? So some special discounts they're running this month only here on Twitch. So, please consider subscribing if you're not subbed. And in addition, maybe you want to support the channel. A lot of people have gifted subs over the last couple of weeks to help support the channel. I appreciate that very much. If you want to help out a friend or you just want to give some random subs to random viewers, I'm sure they'll be grateful. All right? So we're almost there to the tier 3 sub goal. Please consider subbing if you can. Okay. One quick reminder before we get to shout-outs. Things mixed up this week and changed. Since the Vestival is over, the Vest Streak, that means we now have new things in effect. For tips goals, if we raise $50 in tips on today's stream, I will put on the Gunner glasses. If we hit the tips goal of $100, I will put on a vest. Now, the way we're doing it with the vests is, basically, the vests that are eligible are the vests that I did not wear yesterday. Yesterday, incidentally, I wore 2 vests. I wore the red vest, and then I wore the beige vest. So that means today,
so that means platinum vest is up for voting. All right, let's do platinum.
The gray and the camo vests are eligible to be worn today if we hit the tips goal. All right, so please consider.
Yeah, his green screen, according to him, is in the garage.
Just being very matter of fact, it's the way that I'm going to afford the upcoming console releases and all the new games coming out in the next few months. Is a crazy amount of them.
Never forget, he has a green screen. He has a massive green screen, an expensive
tipping if
green
you'd like
screen
to support the channel,
sitting in his garage.
Hit the tips goal. The vest.
But as always, I can't use it in here, guys. Now, the love seat's in the way.
I haven't come up with a
well, he got rid of the love seat, so why can't he change it now?
Tips goal. Tier 1 would be the Gunner glasses. Tier 2, the vest. I don't really know what a tier 3 should be. The only thing I came up with was, as stupid as this sounds, my chair can rotate now, which it never could before. So I would spin in place like an idiot and make myself dizzy and then try to play a game if we hit the tips goal. So far, since I instituted this on Wednesday, we've only done it once, and it was, hold on, I got distracted because someone tipped. I started reading the tip, and I lost my train of thought. Let's do this again. So far, we've only hit that once, and it was kind of silly. I spun around 10 times, and then I couldn't stop my body from spinning because I was so dizzy.
And you were winded. He was winded.
But after that,
he spun around a few times, and he was
so obviously
winded.
I don't really think that it's. I'm as silly as I think it is. I don't think people are really too incentivized to do it. So I guess we'll see if we can come up with a better goal. The only thing people will come up is put on the cowboy hat and put on a Sonic hat or put on the Yoshi hat, which I keep telling people, no, we're not doing that. Those things are intrusive to the stream and to gameplay. You know, I can't
wear the headset, dude.
Actually, if you put something on your head, your body heats up. And doing that, you know, it's one thing if I was doing a special event like a Halloween event. It's another thing to just do it every day on stream. I don't think that would be very healthy for me. And
you have an AC unit in your room, and let's see what it is right now.
You know, we're not doing that. Okay, got to figure out what else we want to do.
57 degrees.
Not sure what we want to
guys, I'll get hot.
But
I'll get hot, guys.
Tier 3,
57 degrees.
Is spinning in a chair like an asshole, getting dizzy, and playing games. And if you want me to spin and blow bubbles, I'll blow bubbles.
You're not wrong, Robert Carmichael.
I know it's stupid. I haven't come up with anything better. All right. Okay. All right, guys. Let's now get to shout-outs. So, we start off with Harley Quinn, who resubscribed for 2 months, 3 months total, and says, "Hey all, hello Harley. Thank you for the resub. Thank you for the channel support. I appreciate that." Retro Jim is the first cheerer of the day with the 50-bit cheer. He says, "Are you excited for Fall Guys tonight?" I am. Fall Guys is very fun, and I'll be honest, if I play it in longer than 2-hour segments, it gets a little repetitive and boring. But playing it as a night stream, it's a perfect amount of gameplay, in my opinion. It's always funny, and it's very suspenseful to see if I can get down to the wire and win matches. It's good. It's a good time. I'm looking forward to Fall Guys tonight, for sure. And by the way, for the first time since I've ever played Fall Guys,
there'll be a high of 77 degrees
so there won't be people
at about 5 o'clock his time,
according
to the Weather Channel.
To focus on the
or the weather thing on Google.
Which is great.
Well, his stream's in at 4 o'clock his time.
What on earth? Listen to this.
And by the time he comes back, it will be
and says
70 degrees.
Negative and harmful representations of clowns in popular media is harmful to the noble profession and those who practice it. I wouldn't know. I don't know much about the actual profession of being a clown.
But you are a clown.
I don't even know the viability of it in the modern era, especially now with COVID and everything. It may be outdated and not exist anymore. You know.
You're still here, so it's not outdated.
I mean, you're certainly right. When you take a look at how the media portrays clowns, it's always like now it's a horror character or a mass murderer or some, you know,
because of
American
Ed Gein.
Horror Story has a killer clown. It, the movie, like, can you think of a positive representation of a clown in the last 5 years? No.
Definitely not you.
I actually can't. So I think you're actually right in your assessment here. A lot of people also say they're creeped out and freaked out by clowns. They think that's scary. So I don't know. I can't answer the question, but that's my take on it. Golden Nobles resubscribed for 6 months in a row, 19 total. Thank you, Golden Nobles, for the ongoing support, man. I appreciate that.
Clown mode, clown mode.
Golden Colts.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Clown mode, clown mode.
Golden Colts did a video with cheer. He's like, got that fancy American cheese you recommended that comes sliced in the bag.
James the Lesser Express Lane is the most skilled dodge on YouTube. Y'all should do a collab.
Deli style cheese. The real shit, not Kraft singles. Yeah, we were talking about this the other day.
Well, thank you.
He was asking about Kraft singles and if it was real cheese.
And you did it right. You didn't give him any money to do
Kraft
it.
singles is actually cannot be called cheese legally because it doesn't have enough cheese in it to be called cheese. It's mostly oil. If you actually take one of those pieces of Kraft singles and you put it in a frying pan, it'll turn into like a pool of fucking oil. It's disgusting.
And he loves eating it though.
So I started getting the better cheeses. They call it.
I said Ed Gein, didn't I? I meant John Wayne Gacy.
Real American cheese.
I said Ed Gein. I fucked up. My bad.
Okay, it's a little more expensive. It's definitely worth getting. Okay. So, glad to hear you. Sausage egg McMuffins. This sounds good. Now it's not a McMuffin, by the way. It's not from McDonald's. Not a McMuffin. What you did is you made a sausage, egg, and English muffin sandwich with cheese. Good. Blanca Ball says, tip me $2. Says, your Street Fighter stream is always fun. Last Friday you were super relaxed. Fun Bison Ball Raw games. You gave the Bison props and it was good. I really like the chill vibe. Lag's always there, but it was still fun. Seems like you're living in the moment. So he's talking about yesterday. Yesterday's Street Fighter stream was very hit or miss. And what I mean by that is there was a really good Bison player that I enjoyed playing. And we were having really good matches. And I was trying to learn rather than me worrying about, oh, let me pick a character I know I can dominate this match with. And you know, steamroll through this guy. I was picking matchups that I didn't know, and actually enjoying myself because the Bison player I was playing was quite good, and I was trying to learn. The problem was last night the connections were like really bad, like
bullshit.
Constant drop inputs, constantly. I couldn't even get matches consistently. I think that was probably one of the records.
Goji Tanks parried him like 12 times in a single match.
Crapping out before they even
you
started.
Can't parry like that if the connection is bad and there's a lot of lag.
I was very disappointed because usually it's not that bad. Usually we have some lag in the matches, but man, it was just not very good. All right.
Goji Tanks parried you in one match at least 12 times.
I actually really enjoyed playing,
if not more,
because I was trying to learn matchups. And we had some really close ones and fun ones. So
there's so many serial killers in America, it's hard to keep track of them all.
I just hope that we could get a better connection than last night, because that was just, atrocious. So thank you, Blanca Balls. You're the top tipper of the day. $2 tip. I appreciate that. Timbo Slice Cherry said, what's the brand of cheese you advise you use instead of Kraft singles? It doesn't matter. There's many different brands that do it. As long as it says real American cheese on it, that's what you need. And a lot of the times they call it deli style cheese.
Let's see.
That's the better one.
I got a clown on
Kraft
it,
does it. Kraft actually does have it, but there's other brands. I just buy the store brand. But you can get all different ones. There's a really good cheese place out here called
There we go.
That's
clown mode, clown mode.
Northwest. They have crazy good cheese, but it's actually really expensive.
What you gonna do when a clown comes for you?
Possible.
That didn't work.
But yeah, it's not a specific brand. I just get the store brand, but you just get the deli sliced, and that's the.
You're not wrong, John Doe. You're not wrong.
Hygienic streamer tips. The 105-bit cheers. Do you think dreams have meaning? It depends. People have studied dreams for many, many generations, hundreds of years, if not thousands of years. Some people. What the hell? What am I doing? I was using the wrong keyboard.
Professional clown, just like me.
Me. So intently that I tried to use my laptop to change the leaderboard when it's the wireless keyboard that actually changes the stuff. That was really funny. Anyway, some people have the thought process that dreams.
That you're an idiot.
Are really kind of like your subconscious coming out, and sometimes your dreams would be your worst fears or your greatest desires. Sometimes your dreams are just like pent up emotions.
What the fuck is wrong with that guy?
Then again, some people have really, really fucked up dreams. It's like, You know, some people have dreams like someone's trying to kill me and stuff. Do you really think that that's what people want to think about in their subconscious? Of course not. So, who knows really? Some people think that dreams actually have meaning, like they tie into the supernatural or the spirit world or something like that. Everyone has a different opinion on it. My opinion is they must have some bearing on something in reality, or I think it probably does have to do with your subconscious, like things you're afraid of. You know, why would you be
go back to the cute puppy? All right,
because probably you have a fear of that in real life, so it pops up in your subconscious and you have a nightmare about it. You see, that'll be my guess, but who knows? I'm no scientist. Hygienic streamer tips.
Not the coup.
Bitch here and said, I had a dream last night. You flew in through my windows while I was sleeping like a beautiful angel. That is the worst nightmare I've ever heard. I'm really sorry about that, dude. You might have to speak to someone. You might have to get some counseling on that, because once you've experienced that, you're probably not going to bounce back. You might actually need some serious help. All right. I apologize wholeheartedly.
Oh, with better we can do brighter day for you. The best part of waking up is in your cup.
Or challenges to doing games would be good work. Well, like I said, the hats sadly wouldn't work. You can't wear a hat with headphones on.
Yes, you can.
And it probably wouldn't be safe for me to heat myself up in this office putting on hats.
You have AC
changes,
in there, and it's literally not even 60 degrees yet in your area.
Border changes. Not sure what you mean. Challenges to do in game. See, that would be highly dependent on the game. I'm sure there's some games where, for example, if I'm playing Street Fighter, if we hit the tips goal, he has to do this certain thing in the game. He has to win with only punches, or he has to win with a certain character or something, right? But for most games where I'm doing like a standard playthrough, like today I'm doing Avengers. What challenges could I do in Avengers? I'm playing through the story, right? You guys want to see me beat it, so obviously we don't want to delay that. Oh, Phil, I'll try to beat the stage with only heavy attacks. Well, now it takes me 2 hours to beat a 5-minute stage. I don't think that's conducive to an entertaining stream or moving through a playthrough. You see what I mean?
Baby.
So I would say it's probably dependent on the game itself, where we could maybe do stuff like that, right? So good. Thank you for the suggestions. If you could elaborate on the border one, I'd like more info on that. I'm not sure what you meant by that. Thank you for the cheer.
That'd be hilarious, John Doe. I don't know, though. The way that office is set up, I don't think it could ever actually get cold in there.
Every week with Street Fighter, why are you still playing the game? I've already explained this a million times. I grew up playing classic Street Fighter. Street Fighter 2 is my favorite, but 3 and Alpha 3, I'll play them. And they're the best fighting games they're the fighting games I'm the best at. Let's put it that way. Out of all fighting games I've played over the years, those are the ones I'm the best at. I said the only other one I'm really good at is Marvel vs. Capcom 1. I was also quite good at Marvel vs. Capcom 2, but those games are dead. Those games aren't played anymore. Okay? So, that being said, I love playing these games, and there's really the only viable way for me to play these games is this collection, even though it's laggy and has issues. Now, you might argue, well, there's Fightcade on the PC, and a lot of people play that.
But I can't play on
Yes,
PC,
you're correct.
dude.
There's Fightcade on the PC. Number one, it's rampant with cheating. People constantly use macros and program stuff to completely cheat. It's not even viable. It's not competitive. It's broken and stupid and a waste of time. Number two, Fightcade runs the same broken versions of emulated games as this collection anyway. So you're not even getting any increase into the gameplay. It's still the wrong versions and everything.
It's the wrong version. Wrong at the wrong speed, dude.
A slightly better connection.
Bullshit.
That's totally
bullshit.
Not a balance for people cheating with macros. Just think about this. People on PC literally have programmed special moves to be a button. So they could just mash a button and hope that a Shoryuken blows through everything you're doing every time you play the game.
Then why don't you do that if that's they're doing, dude?
It's a waste. So, yeah, I'm definitely not playing Fightcade.
Me last dollar.
Sadly, the collection is the only real viable way for me to play. Until
not me last dollar.
Now remember, this collection is 2.5 years old. In another two years, it's the 35th anniversary of Street Fighter. Maybe they'll make a 35th anniversary collection, and that one will be worth a shit. Because this one really was not. This one really was a botch job, a rushed money grab. And it sucks that that's just what it is, but I would love to play better versions of these games online, for sure.
But there's not a better version. That is the version. Just because you played it on a broken PS1 port that was trash.
And he says, the best cheese is Dutch cheese. That's a fact. I'm just kidding. Of course, some Italian cheeses are also very good. I like cheese of all different kinds.
I finished 4th.
I think that there's a...
It was actually first because people ahead of me were all Japanese. They don't count.
Gooey cheeses with
but I'm not
mold and
racist.
shit in them. Like blue cheese and shit like that. I don't want that. That's disgusting. You know? Give me so many different good kinds of cheese without the freaking mold all over it, right? Thank you for the $2 tip, Dutch guy. I appreciate that. We're up to $5 in tips now. Timbo Slice, cheers. I truly feel 2020 is the year the world is changing. First COVID, then riots, now crazy weather. Hottest weather in a long time in Southern California with wildfires on the West Coast. A day after being in the 90s, Denver had a foot of snow the next day this past week. You know, the whole climate thing, I mean, obviously is being accelerated by humans, but this happens to the planet naturally. Over time, the climate shifts back and forth and back and forth. And the planet actually experiences waves of increasing temperatures, and then it has an ice age. This is just a natural thing that happens to the planet. But I'm not saying...
Oh my god, him trying to talk about science is hilarious. Like, he knows anything about science.
A monstrous impact on the acceleration of climate change on our planet. So, yeah, it's funny, because just between when I was a kid and now, so that's what, 30 years? In 30 short years on this planet, I have seen concrete weather changes. I talk to my parents every day, and they're like, yeah, we can't believe how different it is now than when you were a kid. How the weather was so different back then.
He knows everything, dude. He spent 5 minutes on Twitter looking at hashtags.
Yeah, I don't know, man. This has been one hell of a fucking year. This has been one hell of a fucking year. It's just like crazy.
Didn't AVGN though finally quit after a while?
Thing. You know, it's like I just said. I wouldn't be. I'm not even kidding. I know you might think I'm sounding facetious or I'm kidding. If fucking aliens landed on this planet tomorrow, I would be like, makes sense.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised by aliens at this point.
Retro Jim cheered and said, Marvel Avengers seems kind of bad. I would say not bad, but very generic. Like, for example, the intro sequence was quite good. And the intro sequence you're playing is all the Avengers.
It is real. We've seen it.
You have a boss fight against Taskmaster, right? It's fun stuff.
That doesn't mean much.
Now, here we are, 7+ hours into the game. There hasn't even been a second boss fight. You notice that? There has not been a second boss fight. We've only unlocked 3 of the Avengers.
From Star Wars.
And even then, it's been like you play one mission with each, and then you go on to the next. It just doesn't seem to me like the game has that much to it. Like, it seems like it was an idea, and they did the very bare bones what they could do with that idea, and didn't really.
Like, oh god, that thing's so toxic. Get off the planet. You gotta get off the planet.
The game really is only 15 hours long. I mean, you know, I guess we'll see. But I don't know. I'm honestly not expecting too much more out of it. Generic enemies over and over, a few basic puzzles, and each Avenger having some unique abilities. I get the feeling we're going to play as Black Widow for like one more stage. Then we'll probably have a stage where you can choose whoever you want. Then we'll probably unlock Thor. Place him as.
Sounds like he looked it up. He Googled it to see what was going to happen next.
And that's probably the end. You know.
Yep, he looked it up.
So I don't know. I'm not really expecting.
Why did you Google shit like this, man?
Retro Jim did 100-bit cheers. Would you consider going back to other fighting games from time to time in place of Street Fighter? Here's the thing. I've explained this as well. I've already answered this question so many times, but I'll do it again. There's no other game, fighting game, that I have enough experience in that I think that would be worth anyone's time. For example, if I went back to Tekken right now, I haven't played Tekken in like 2 years. I would lose every match. I don't know anything about the matchups. I don't know anything about the characters they put into it. The rebalance. I heard
I hadn't played any Street Fighter game
I wouldn't know anything.
in like 20+ years.
I'd be starting from
play Street Fighter 5. Got my ass kicked.
The difference between
but I still did it because guess what?
It
was fun to do.
Guys, or a game like Call of Duty versus fighting games is as follows. Fighting games require an intense amount of concentration, practice, and knowledge in order to excel in. Alright? When you see someone who's really good at fighting games, you gotta give them props because they really spend a lot of time getting that to that level. The only game exception to that would be Street Fighter 5, which is a piece of donkey shit. You can learn it in 5 minutes. But outside of that,
man, that salt and hatred for Street Fighter 5 is still intense. Love it.
I just don't have the amount of time, for example, to invest in any fighting game to get to a level where it would be fun to play outside of Street Fighter. So when a new fighting game comes out, like, you know, Mortal Kombat 11 or whatever, I'll play it for launch week. I'll play it another week or two after that, checking out the different characters, the DLC expansions, all of that stuff, okay? But, strong but here, okay?
Emphasis on the butt, as
After
always.
that, once people start getting to the high-level shit and they learn the meta of the game...
Good point, Excalibur. If you can learn Street Fighter 5 in 5 minutes,
kind of where
why does he still
tap
suck
out
at
and
it?
move on. Because I don't have the time to invest in a fighting game to learn that
Yes,
stuff.
you
and to be
do.
practicing it constantly.
You don't
to
work.
Get the muscle memory to pull off the combos and do this and do that. Okay?
You don't do
right.
anything outside of streaming.
So
yes, you could, and yes, you do.
that being said, I don't really know how I could play fight. Like, right now, please, go play Mortal
Yes, he
Kombat
does,
11
Robert
for-
Carmichael.
I'd get bodied constantly. I'd lose every match. I don't
And?
remember it. I seriously don't remember the gameplay of the game. I don't remember the characters who I liked and I was playing with. And to just play it as a one-off session, it would just be a waste of everybody's time. The difference between Street Fighter is, with Street Fighter, I played Street Fighter in arcades for 15 years. Then I played it competitively on consoles for about 5 years. So I've
You're
got
just spamming
roughly,
random
15,
moves,
20
guys. He's
years of
spamming
experience
random
under my
moves.
belt playing
You
Street
mean he's
Fighter.
playing
So I
the
could
game?
Usually, jump in.
That's what I love about it. Is like the person's playing the game. They're spamming moves. Like
jump in.
they're playing the game. That's
And
what you do. You
Play
press buttons.
any Street Fighter game at least a semi-decent level. And even if I don't even know what's going on in the fucking game, I have like a basic understanding of Street Fighter gameplay that I could at least play it at a decent level. I'm not saying that it would ever be pro level again, but you know, at least I know the ins and outs of what I'm doing. You see?
Yeah, he doesn't work. He could sit there and do absolutely nothing.
But what other fighting game would I play? Forget Dragon Ball Fighters. Forget it. I would get dominated completely. I get one hit killed every match because I haven't played in so long. I don't know how to block anything. Tekken. I'd get fucking juggled constantly. I wouldn't know what beats what. I'd just be counter hit constantly, get destroyed. That's the thing. With fighting games, you really need to stay on top of them. You need to be practicing constantly. If you're away from a fighting game for a month, you could miss out on so much knowledge. Now you can't even play it again. That's how it is with fighting games. So that's why you haven't seen me
Lucky number 11.
play any other fighting games or whatever, you know?
Because you're a bitch.
Timbo Slice Cheery said if they announced the pre-orders going live right away on Wednesday, would you take a break from the stream to pre-order the things to make sure you get what you want? I'd hate to have you wait until after the stream. Yeah, of course. What would happen is, let's say they say, pre-orders are live right now. All right. Fair enough. I will try to pre-order. I'll have to see where can I pre-order because I did sign up via the Sony site. Remember they put out that page for it or
That's
whatever?
what I did.
I did sign up for that through my PlayStation account to
Well, he doesn't
be
play,
on
so
the
yeah,
list
no
for
point.
pre-ordering through Sony.
I'm trying to play stupid.
But
He is just stupid.
I haven't heard back since then. I don't think anyone has. They didn't, you know, they're not open yet. They haven't updated it. So I don't know if Sony would select me and contact me and say, okay, you can pre-order through us now, or if I need to go right to Amazon, you know, and get it. If I get it through Amazon, I got Amazon Prime, so I can just get the immediate free quick shipping, and that would be perfect, probably.
That'd be nice.
But yeah, if they announce immediate pre-orders, I would do it. Here's the thing, though. I don't know if Sony's going to live up to their word, but Sony did say that they were basically going to announce it ahead of time. They wouldn't just drop it on everyone. Okay? That's what Sony said. They could be lying, but they did say, we're not just going to open pre-orders immediately out of the blue and now people get screwed. We're going to announce the date when it's going to happen so that you can prepare to be ready. Okay? So I guess we'll see.
Watch him suck and not get it, and then bitch that someone else got it.
I guess we'll see. You know, what's going to happen. I don't think pre-orders are going to open on Wednesday. I think we're going to have a big event announcing the consoles, announcing the pricing, and then saying, okay, pre-orders open on this date. But I don't think it's actually going to happen live right then. Okay?
Great way to crash your internet, though. They go
Retro
live
Game
right
Series,
now.
I don't think the next
Crash.
gen consoles are going to be ready. Not having enough reason to own at launch because software is lagging behind. I mean, and undoubtedly that's true because this happens every console generation. You get a new console that's revealed and released, and the launch lineup is kind of pathetic.
Be hilarious.
PS5,
Like
at
3
the
weeks
very
later.
least,
Guys,
okay,
it turns out I won, but it went to my
PS5
spam folder,
has a
so I
lineup,
didn't
I'd
know.
say
It's
probably about
bullshit.
5 games that'll
They,
be
they
fun.
should have sent me another
Whether
email
it's
after I didn't respond.
Spider-Man Miles
They should have
Morales,
sent me more
whether
emails.
it's
That would have gone to your spam folder.
Bug
Right, Falco
Snacks.
Punch?
right? Or other, you know, I'd say there's probably about maybe 5 things for PS5 that'll be interesting to check out at launch. Now, I'm not saying that these are system sellers, nor am I saying these are even going to be good games. I'm just saying there will be new stuff to try out on PS5 at launch. In addition, one of the things that's going to be very interesting is a lot of the games that are coming out in the next couple of months all are going to offer free upgrades on the PlayStation 5. Avengers is one of them. Avengers said if you buy for the current gen console, you'll get a free upgrade for the next gen in a couple of months. So I'm playing Avengers now, right? In 2 months, I might be able to re-download this game on PS5 and play it in better quality and see what the different direct comparison of what the difference is, right? So that'll definitely be interesting.
Man, if I could get it right away, that'd be cool. But man, I just
game performs on one
that's a hell of a cost.
Is there actually?
And like I got a PS3 and a PS4 and a Switch and a PC and my DS and my Game Boy Advance and 2 regular Game Boys. Like, do I really need another gaming console?
Reason to say, man, I really wanted to.
But I would love that
console
PS5
right away
right off the
because
bat.
that significant difference in the graphics, right? I don't know.
Play me some
We're gonna
Cyberpunk.
find out, right? I would say if you take a look at PS5 versus Xbox Series S and X, the PS5 at least has a few exclusives you're going to want to play. Godfall and stuff, you know? The Xbox does not. The Xbox literally has nothing. All the things that are going to be on the new Xbox Series S and X are also on the original Xbox One. So you don't need to upgrade at all.
The hell is up with
really
welding?
Don't need to upgrade. There's no
I'm going to anally Jasper.
rush to
there,
buy
now they got banned.
the Xbox Series X unless you were already going to get a new console upgrade, you know? So, that's my take on it anyway. CM Fool is here to me $2.
Oh, that dirty, rotten
Kingdom
basketball
Hearts
American gave DSP
sorry,
a
CM
ear
Fool. We're
infection,
not gonna go
dude.
into that again this morning, but I thank you very much for the $2 tip, and I say welcome to the stream. How you doing? Okay, guys. It's time for a quick break. I gotta use the bathroom. So, thank you for your support this morning. Let me go use the bathroom.
As
when
always,
I
he
come
doesn't
back, I'll
go
update the leaderboard
beforehand.
with things like the
Why
subscriptions.
not?
And we'll get started here with Avengers, okay?
Ooh,
so
Witcher.
thanks. I'll be back in a few minutes. And I'll play some music for you. and
Witcher
I'll see
3
you
on
in
the
a sec.
PS5.
Thanks.
Oh. So if you own The Witcher 3 on PS4, it'd be a free upgrade on the PS5. So you could buy the PS4 version for like $20, and then get the upgrade. Ooh. Mind you, I played it on PC, got pretty deep into it, and then I got distracted by VR and never went back to it.
Thank goodness now we can focus on the rest of the game without her fat ass.
Guys, we're to think that Chicago's only 4 hours away.
She was greedy.
Goddamn Midwesterner. It's only 4 hours away, guys.
There we go. Well, that was quick.
Here we go.
We have returned to the world of Dark Souls.
There's a dragon.
Giant fucking we got trolls.
What the fuck is here? I play video games for the gorgeous view. Praise the sun. Ah, praise the sun. Are you kidding me? What the fuck is this? Dark Souls.
Son of a bitch.
I mean, you're not wrong, Robert Carmichael. It probably is that.
I'm not rolling. I'm trying to run. This is stupid. What's going on?
LSP, shout out, Lightside Paul. Let's keep track of that, and it's amazing that DSP's never been on WWE Champions during a stream, ever.
The bonfire. Handle that shit.
The sex change coffin? What the fuck? Am I a chick now? I think I turned into a chick. What is the point of
Amazing that he's never even thought, like, alright guys, I'm gonna check my email, and then log on real quick. Other than again, we'd be able to time, like, alright, he goes to check his email, signs on, like, so it's still him.
Praise the sun. Ah, praise the sun. Are you kidding me? What the fuck is this? Dark Souls.
Son of a bitch. What the fuck is a plunging attack? Oh, good dodge that attack. You can't hit me if I stay on his ball sack. That is a big fucking rat.
Now I'm kind of curious if I bought some American cheese, if I stuck it in a frying pan, if it actually went into a pool of oil.
Oh shit! It's an undead dragon and it's alive! Come on! 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 Here we go! Here we go! Here we go! Go! Go!
someone's already done it. If you do that with real cheese, it will melt into an oil. But craft singles have melting salts and other emulsifying agents that give it a gooey, stretchy texture that people prefer in grilled cheese and breakfast sandwiches. Alright, so I guess I don't have to do that.
Here it comes, gonna cheap out the window, yeah. Dick lightning, dick lightning. You thought that you could hit him, but he threw fucking spin.
Well, I'm glad someone already did it, so I don't have to do it.
Dick lightning. It's a scream. The chicks will cream for dick lightning. Oh.
God, that'd be gross. Well, but Phil needs that money. He really does to pay his bills. Can't be giving it away to his fans, dude. Are you crazy? He'll lose the house. Hey, Sunspot. The person actually created the music? Oh, who knows? Probably got banned. The song is only 60% me. Me. Not 100%, so fuck you. Ban the song. And now you're banned too.
Let's see what kind of enemies are around here. Here's some geckos. There's definitely ghoul activity up here. There's giant rat scorpions. I gotta get the fuck out of here. Look how many of them there fucking are. What is this shit? How could I possibly kill all of these? I need dynamite. Company. Woot is my fucking hero. Whoa, we got a headshot on it. He sniped the shit out of all the robots in the room. Whoa, we got a headshot on it. That's what I call a headshot. We just figured out that it's Jeannie Mae. Question is, where the fuck is Jeannie Mae? She hasn't been here all day. Wonder where she is. Cause it's Jeannie Mae, and Jeannie Mae is MIA. You can't fucking find her. Oh, here she is, finally! Woot's gonna be ecstatic. Whoa, we got a headshot on it. He sniped the shit out of all the robots in the room. Whoa, we got a headshot on it. That's what I call a headshot.
Like he's ever had a headshot on anyone. But
Come with me if you want to live. And then blow her brains out.
I know what you meant, Excalibur. Crusader, how's it going?
Something you should see in front of the dinosaur. Yeah, come on, bitch. She's fucked.
Raiden, how you doing, Blade? The best pup animation. If only I could get him in a suit. If I could get a pup in a suit, that'd be awesome. Yeah, the beats are always good. It's like, it's insane how good some of the beats are. It's just the lyrics and the person singing them. But can you imagine you had a deep... I would like to hear the thugs on the floor with a deeper voice. You know, you get the thugs on the floor, you got thugs on the floor, shoot them in the face as they're on the floor. Oh, with his voice, not so much.
Beautiful vaporization.
I say yeah, then I say yeah, and it's a song cause you bought it, yeah. Now I'm rich and I didn't do shit. You're a fucking moron for buying this bitch.
Yes, you are a moron for buying this stuff.
Yeah, and it's a song cause you bought it, yeah. Now I'm rich and I didn't do shit. You're a fucking moron for buying this bitch. Yes. Yes.
Donating to him anyways.
Then I say yeah, and it's a song cause you bought it, yeah. Now I'm rich and I didn't do shit. You're a fucking moron for buying this bitch. Can't believe that you thought this was a song. Can't believe that you thought this was a song. Can't believe that you thought this was a song. Can't believe that you thought this was a song.
Why does the beat have to be so good, but then the lyrics just trash?
Yes.
The pup in a sharp suit, you know it.
I say yeah, then I say yeah, and it's a song.
Nah, Baby Metal would get probably blocked worldwide.
And I didn't do shit. You're a fucking moron for buying this bitch.
I think either it's Article 13 or specifically, what is that? Denmark. Denmark's screwing things up on YouTube because, oh my god. I've had videos that have been out for over a year suddenly getting blocked worldwide because of Denmark. It's like, why, Denmark? Why would you do this? Barney, I love you, you love me. We're one big happy family. I don't know the rest of the song, so I'm gonna end it here.
I can't believe that you thought this was a song. Can't
Bag,
believe
bag,
that you
bag,
thought this
I'll
was
do
a song.
bag.
Can't believe that you thought this was a song. Can't believe that you thought this was a song. Can't believe that you thought this was a song. Can't believe that you thought this was a song. Can't believe that you thought this was a song.
It already had some good music.
All
I mean, come on, he had
was
Pac-Man
rhyme
on
all
there.
along. Can't believe that you thought this was a song. All I did was rhyme all along. All I did was rhyme all along. All I did was rhyme all along. Now I'm rich, yeah, yeah. Look at my grills, fuck you. I say yeah, and it's a song 'cause you bought it. I say yeah, and it's a song 'cause you bought it. I say yeah, and it's a song 'cause you bought it. I say yeah, and it's a song 'cause you bought it. Now I'm rich, yeah, yeah. Look at my grills, fuck you.
Alright, this is my very first match of the official release of Doom 2016. You know, have to make that clear. The shotgun is ridiculously overpowered. Fucking shotgun, man. It's such a noob gun, too. Noobs with shotguns. Drop the beat. Noobs with shotguns. What the fuck? Oh, look, another shotgun. Noobs with shotguns. I love the shotgun dead. Noobs with shotguns. Again, a shotgun. What a surprise. Noobs with shotguns. Fucking shotgun that, motherfucker. Double kill. I love it. Don't call it a comeback. Back. Triple kill. Damn. Combat tested, Doom guy approved. Double kill. I love it. Don't call it a comeback. Back. Triple kill. Damn. Combat tested, Doom guy approved. Exploded. He exploded too. Exploded. Too.
Oshka, the best car. There you go, guys. It took me a minute to find this, but there you go.
Exploded too. Noobs with shotguns. What the fuck? Oh, look, another shotgun. Noobs with shotguns.
I say he could just go to Liquid Richard, do some Liquid Richard's music.
Again,
Oh.
shotgun. What a surprise. Noobs with shotguns. Fucking shotgun that, motherfucker. 7 kills, baby. That's awesome. That was so sick. That's awesome. That was so sick. Super shotty. Take that shit. 7 kills, baby. That's awesome. That was so sick. That's awesome. That was so sick. Super shotty. Take that shit. He exploded. He exploded too. Exploded. He exploded too. Exploded. He exploded too. www. Exploded.
WWE.
Exploded. He exploded too. Exploded. He exploded too. www. Noobs with shotguns. What the fuck? Oh, look, another shotgun. Noobs with shotguns. I love the shotgun dead. Noobs with shotguns. Again, a shotgun. What a surprise. Noobs with shotguns. Fucking shotgun that, motherfucker.
Yes, it is
Noobs with
Ashka.
shotguns.
Hey, Arizona, how's it going?
Noobs with shotguns. Noobs with shotguns. Noobs with shotguns. Oh shit! Oh my god, that was amazing!
God, my friends are assholes.
Goodbye to Bron.
She was a fat bitch.
Ah, it's a wrestler.
And she fucked stuff up.
I'm pretty sure she has done porn. And it's all just subscribe, hada for the
Couple
sub.
shout outs from when I was using the restroom. We got Timbo Slice, who cheers. It's definitely worth upgrading if you have an original Xbox One performance reasons. And I do have the original Xbox One.
She
Thing
does.
is, I don't really can't play that much. When I do play, it's usually for backwards compatible
Holy
games
shit.
that I don't need performance. You know, I've played
Damn.
more things on my Xbox One this year that were older games than anything else. You know, think about it, Sleeping Dogs and Mass Effect 2, etc. So, if there were exclusives coming out for Microsoft, yeah, then I would want an Xbox Series X. But there's nothing right now. Always Hot Tea cheers. Says, I had a dream you came over to my house, set up your PlayStation, started playing Dark Souls.
I bet Sunspot knows where I got the picture from.
Joking. That's horrible, too. That's a horrible nightmare. I'm really sorry, dude. All these dreams you guys are having of me coming over your houses, I don't know how you're going to get over it. Just the smell alone. I mean, you'll probably never be the same.
Why for
right?
us? Oh, yes, she does.
Timbo Size Charity said, how long till we get greatest music hits on CD and see them on TV ads at 4 a.m.? Oh, we're far past that point. These songs are ingrained permanently in your head. You don't need to buy them because you'll never forget them, right? That was the point. It was subliminal messaging. Play this music ad nauseum every day so that you're just thinking about me and my streams constantly. It was all brainwashing, and it's apparently worked, right? All right, let's update the leaderboards here because I want to see how we're doing with subs. I know we got a lot of resubs today.
We got resubs. What?
We are
Holla.
at 757 subscribers, so we lost a significant amount. That's terrible
Oh
news.
no, guys, we lost the
because of that,
amount.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm canceling today's stream. I'm just gonna
Come
turn
on
it
the ball
off,
and drink
you
gin.
know,
Yeah, we knew that
punish
already.
you. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm not gonna do that. This is stupid. How dare we lose 3 subs? No, it's okay. It's okay. But please consider subbing. So the current top cheerer is Hygienic Streamer Tips. The top tipper is Blanca Balls with a $2 tip. Oh, actually, hold on. Okay, I just received a $742,000 tip from Chargeback King. No, I did not. Okay, so we're going to get started here, guys, with Avengers.
Yeah, I'm waiting for
Reminders,
him
couple
to
reminders.
really get
First of
boned.
all, tiered tips goals at $50. I put on the gunner glasses at $100. You get to pick a vest, and the platinum and camo vests return today to the options.
And it's not even good gameplay.
At $200, I'll spin till I'm dizzy.
Like you watch
blowing
those
bubbles,
like
and fall out of my chair.
speedrunners and stuff, or the people like, hey, here's all the tips and tricks
It's
for
never
this
gonna happen
game.
again. It happened
And you're
once
watching
on
like them
Wednesday.
go,
It's never gonna
you
take
know
that
this
much
wall?
again, I
Yeah, watch
guarantee
this. Jump, and you get through. Yes, it is Ashka.
Reminder that tonight is Fall
Gorgeous.
Guys. Okay, the late stream is Fall Guys returning. For those of you who wanted to see more Fall Guys, it's finally happening. Okay.
As much as
All
I
right,
miss Lita,
Let's get started.
Ashka.
Here we go. Let's get started. Let me get my headphones on. Of course, Long for Weapons says someone's actually making the username Chargeback King right now because I said that. Of course.
Of course.
Of course they are.
Of course. Why is your voice cracking, dude?
All right. 3 of 5 Avengers have been recruited. We're now using Black Widow to try to save Kamala, who was kidnapped by AIM.
We
That's what
don't
we're doing
care
right now.
about this game. We don't care about you.
FYI.
It's Ashka from the WWE. Asuka, I think it's pronounced. Yeah, Asuka, Ashka.
What shirt am I wearing? This is my Overwatch shirt.
Don't know what her last name is.
Overwatch, which I haven't played a
Just know that she's
bajillion years.
WWE wrestler.
Winston Primal Rage shirt.
Apparently she's done some soft core stuff in the past. Unlike Paige, who just straight up did hardcore stuff.
La 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 la. Ooh. All right. I like that that skin for Hulk. It's pretty cool, right? Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my Marvel's Avengers playthrough. It's been a
YouTube
couple
mode
days since I played it.
on.
We are currently in a rescue mission, playing as Black Widow, trying to rescue Kamala Khan, who's been kidnapped by AIM. Okay? I'm curious about the marketplace. I'm trying to figure out, like, how could I buy stuff without spending money? Is there a way to buy these outfits without spending any money?
Just like it's real life. Is there any way to buy something without having to spend money, guys?
Credits? Apparently I don't have any, right? You know what it is? Maybe you don't do it from here. Maybe these are the ones
Poor
you have
Xavier
to buy.
Woods.
But maybe you can actually get them in-game? Maybe? Well, let's boot it up then, and let's find out. Because I wanted to see if I can get any more outfits without spending money.
Well, with that, guys, I got a couple things I'm going to do, but then I'll be back for Neo.
Retro Jim did.
I guess around 3:30, 4 o'clock, I'll start Neo.
Fall Guys. I don't know. I don't even know how
I'm going to bust out the lazy boy, kick back, relax, and be like, I'm on vacation.
I don't know how many.
Oh, no, it's 8 o'clock. What do I care? I don't got to be up at 4:30 in the morning tomorrow.
What would you do if one day you're playing a game and the Kool-Aid Man bursts through your wall and screams, "Oh yeah"? I would immediately grab the nearest, large object near me and smash the Kool-Aid Man, with it to get him the fuck out of my house. Weird mutation.
If you smashed him, his Kool-Aid would go everywhere, staining the carpet forever.
There you go. That's the truth of the matter. Get him the fuck out.
I think it's only about an hour and 15 minutes. Well,
too high up today.
If you count the music, it's an hour and a half.
Maybe I bonked it. I'm gonna bonk. Yeah, there we go. That's better. I'm gonna bonked it or something. Okay, so.
She's Japanese, actually.
Right. Let's see.
Was she the one where? No, it was a different wrestler. That was NXT. Someone yells at the wrestler, "Go back to China." She turns around. "I'm Japanese, bitch."
Oh, we did. We found one piece.
It's like, we need more like that. That was hilarious. Someone in the crowd yelling, "Go back to China." Wrestler turn around. "I'm Japanese, bitch."
Cosmetics. So we've got this is her tactical outfit. She's wearing it.
But yes, Ashka is Japanese.
We've got this one classic outfit. That was her original Marvel.
And imagine the ants.
Right,
do you want ants? That's how you get ants.
Pleather. Okay, here you go. Rewards in the hero challenge.
That's how you get ants.
So that's how you unlock the outfits for free. You have to complete hero challenges. Yeah, see?
Oh, that's fucked up. Do you want ants? Because that's how you get ants.
It didn't say how you do it, though. Does it? Complete drop zones of the Pacific Northwest. Defeat enemies with ranged attacks. Defeat enemies
I'm the
with
Juggernaut,
combo
bitch.
finishers of any kind of whiplash. Rescue captured hostages. So I guess as you do these, right, you earn points
Yes.
here.
Mold from the water damage that he
You
never
start
took care
unlocking
of.
Cosmetics, and you get credits for free. See, that is a whole outfit for free. Oh, okay.
Now he'd probably try to sue, like, "Hey, why do you look exactly like my
But
gout
seems to be a lot of
sauce?
grindy stuff.
I'm Kool-Aid,
right?
not spaghetti
Doesn't it
sauce."
seem like a lot of
Same
grindy
thing when it
stuff?
comes to DSP.
I actually think this
oh,
is better
but
than the other one.
haha.
It seems like a lot of grindy stuff, like having to go do the repetitive grindy missions rather than focusing in on the story. And by the way, my webcam looks small.
Terrible
doesn't it?
sunspot.
Shit, now I fucked it up. I wanted to increase the size, instead I moved it. My webcam looks pretty small. I'm going to increase the size of it. If you guys think it's too big now, let me know if my ugly mug is bothering you.
It's bothering
Well,
everyone,
I think it was
dude.
too small. I think that's more on par with how big it usually is, right? Yeah,
That's not what she said.
Boy, look, this is like mobile game
Terrible.
mechanics. They want you to go grind in the meaningless side content instead.
Alright, meeting your ass. And well, like I said, I'm going to call it a day for this. And here we go.
Oh, with that, we can do right day, me and you. The best part of waking